Yeah, because so since leaving Rock Nation, how many projects have you dropped with Empire? Because it's been 2.5, 3 years now.
It's been 2 years exactly. Well, 2 years and a month.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
In that time, how many projects deep are you?
I think we at like 15 or something like that.
Jesus. So the multi-million-dollar deal is for those 15?
Nah, it's just for
Or for your
2021.
pub?
It was just for the 2021 catalog. So all the shit I did in 2021.
Did you turn it down?
Yeah. Respectfully, and then, if it's the opportunity is still there, we'll circle back around. But
because for you, like, you could be like, yeah, fuck 2021, take that, take the bread, and then just run it up in 2022 and 2023. And
nah, for sure. It's it was like a great feeling to know that that's there, and also like it got me looking at the board a little bit different and setting goals a little bit different, because it's like I said, I haven't spent any money on marketing.
Right.
So I got money. Let me invest some money in marketing and some of this old shit. Mm-hmm. Because it's really not that old. People got songs that's 3 years old that fuck around and go viral and catch.
For sure. It's been happening all the time, yeah.
So let me put now it's like, let me put some effort into marketing this old shit while I'm still dropping some new shit, because I feel like I haven't maxed out the situation. It's like, if I could get that, then, why not try to get fucking 15, 20 million?
Do you feel like you could ever do the major label thing, because you've been so, like, I feel like you've been thriving on being under Empire, being in a situation where you call your shots, you could drop it any time you want?
Yeah, the major thing isn't for me. Just the type of person that I am and how I grew up. Like, bro, I got like a serious problem with authority. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And when you put yourself in a major situation, it worked for different people.
Right.
So everybody thing is different. But for me specifically, I hate having to go explain why my record is tight and why it might work and why it's necessary, when
it's
clearly this is what I'm in the building for what I do. You know what I mean? So I don't think the major thing is it's not my cup of tea at all, because even before I signed, they was giving me $100,000 for a project, for each project, and I was just coming out. You know what I mean? Is because I understand business and the hustle.
Right.
So I had what I realized when I signed the Rock Nation. I already had everything that a label got besides radio. Mm-hmm. I already had my own digital marketing team. I already had my own PR.
Right.
And then I got, I'm the strategic partner. So it's like I pretty much got like the meat and bones of what a label did, because all I did was sign. And, that's another story. But, yeah, I never signed to a major ever.
Pretty much, they're
pointless.
just giving you an advance at that point. It's like, I'm signing for an advance. Yeah. And radio play that never happened.
Right. And I'm in it. I'm not in it for the fame. Like, I'm in it because I like to make music, but I love to hustle and be able to I love to be active, and I love challenges and shit. So, like, I don't want to put myself in another situation where the challenge is me just getting music put out. And then if the shit don't perform how it's expected, then everybody moving on to the fucking other 100,000 artists that's out. Fuck that. Like, I'm in a like.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you're obviously famous, right? You're not like a superstar, but like, amongst the West Coast hip hop world, you are one of them ones. You know what I mean?
Yes. But pretty much any city I hit, somebody gonna notice me and shit.
Right.
Like,
but I do feel like a lot of artists, they get into this shit and they focus on the wrong shit, which is like being famous, or, oh man,
the luck,
academics ain't post me, or all that type of shit.
That.
And it's like, I feel like you're doing so much better than a lot of these guys, because you kind of are approaching the game from a whole different perspective. Like, you're putting your money in the right shit. You're like using the music as a vehicle to set up like long-term wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm in it for the long game, because that's where the money is at, in the long game. And I think a lot of artists got like this Cinderella idealism in their head, which it also stemmed from the streets. Think about it. In the streets, I'm broke one day, I fuck around and hit a lick, and then I'm up shining the next day. You know what I mean? Now, Like business don't work like that. You got to put in the footwork and really grind it out. So a lot of people do it to get that advance and to get shit like this
Yep.
and this, and then be broke, and then get to complaining about a situation that they took. So,
You signed. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, you complaining, but you signed the paperwork.
right.
You know what I mean?